Welcome back to another episode of Sailing Ocean Air. If you don't know us yet, we are Weekend Rocks, and in 2025 we sold everything, bought a sailboat and set off on our adventure. We explored parts of the Aeolian Islands and now we've arrived at a marina in Sicily to maintain and upgrade our boat. Over the next few weeks you'll see us sweating, swearing, laughing and probably crying every now and then. But that's all part of what it means to live aboard full-time. In this week's episode we do a lot of upgrades. We will sort of finish our bathrooms, install a dishwasher, explore Tindari, and Vic fixes his injury like a real man does.
Look, new. So this toilet is done, so today I will take out the old toilet in the front and start installing the new one. I think it's a little bit more work because I have to make some cutouts and I think I have all the parts, so let's see. So we're gonna do a little bit of an experiment with a decibel meter to compare this Chinesium toilet against the new Tecma toilet. Okay, so this is the noise level of a regular electric toilet. So that was loud. So as you can see, it was 96 decibels. We lived under Amsterdam airport and the planes taking off were producing about 90 decibels. So this is even louder than a Boeing 747 taking off. So we need to get rid of this. Let's take it out. Got our first fish on the boat. Came out of the intake hose for the toilet.
Look at this little fella over here.
I'm gonna save him.
Oh, it's still breathing.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna save him.
Oh.
It swam out.
Ah.
Scared the shit out of me. It came out of the house.
Oh.
Strange thing. Save the whale. Why are you swimming into a macerating toilet? It's not the smartest move, mate.
Vic has removed the toilet, so now it's my turn to do my part. But first I need to finish this.
So we were looking for a way to store our tableware without it breaking, and we looked at the plates with the pins from the marine stores, but they were very expensive and very fragile. But we found a solution. Let me show you. So what it is, it's a plate with slots where you can attach pins to in the positions you like. And now nothing will move around and break. It's actually from the IKEA, you won't believe it. They made something useful. It's called Ep.10. The sizes are a little bit different, but you can check on the side. So the plate was a little bit too big, but I cut it to size and now it's perfect. I think it's a very good system. It's cheap, it's sturdy, it looks good, and you can buy it in every country. So we will leave the link in the description. Look what has arrived. A dishwasher. Finally, I hate doing dishes. Now we have one problem. We need to take out the gimbal stove because we don't want to use as much gas. So we're gonna remove this one, and then we are installing not this one, but a 4-burner induction cooktop. And we already installed an electric oven / air fryer, so this is big enough for us. And then for emergencies, we will probably make a quick connect somewhere over here into the gas line, and then we will buy a 2-burner gas stove as a backup. Okay, so for now this is too small, so I will need to remove this panel and remove this white because it's already broken and ugly. So just need to take everything out, then just see how we can install the new dishwasher.
That's some beautiful art.
Mamma mia!
Run the hoses through here to the bathroom, through this cabinet, underneath the shower tray, to the whale grey water tank, it's the drain for the dishwasher. Now let's do a little test, see if nothing is leaking, and then very big happy, no more dishes by hand. See you in 20 minutes. The end. No leaks and it works. No dishes for me tonight. Yay. We can use these cheeses for when a through hull breaks. We can stuff a cheese in there and then we are not sinking anymore. Always useful.
Earlier I said that it's my turn to do my part of the toilet, and I was talking about this. I'm getting off the kit. I'm not sure if that's the same name in English as in Dutch.
Duct tape.
Kit or something maybe?
Caulk.
Caulk?
Yeah, caulk.
Caulk. Kit. All the kit has to go, and then I'm gonna sand this by hand. All the walls here, because they're quite yellowish after all those years, and it will be so much better if it's actually a white toilet instead of yellow. I mean, look at this. It's really yellow. This was actually the color when the boat was new. To be honest, it looks like someone pissed in this whole room. While I'm busy with removing the caulk, Vic is working on the bathroom in the back, or aft head in nautical terms. And unfortunately we miss a lot of footage from his projects, but as you can see he had his hands full with modifying this built-in shower. What's happened?
Floor. I was sitting there and I was sliding myself backwards to stand up, and then my toe from my big toe, my toenail, sorry,
Yeah.
catch the gap, and now it flipped back.
Ay.
Oh, yeah, that will come off probably.
Yeah.
Grab the duct tape.
Oh.
Nothing that good old duct tape can't fix.
Here you go. Duct tape. Nee. Come on. Hier, je moet dit er eerst omheen doen. This is called Octanicept. I actually bought this in Poland and this is the best anti-infection. Ja, lek odkażający na skórę i małe powierzchowne rany. This is perfect for everything that happens.
Duct tape is better. Look, new. Good as new. Let's continue.
Just took out the panel here in the toilet and look at this, it's disgusting. It's all mold. What do you think?
Looks nice. Leave it like this.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Today is a beautiful sunny day and we decided to take the day off and we go to Milazzo and we're gonna walk around there, see the city and maybe finally eat a pizza.
Yeah, if you can find a pizzeria that's open.
Yeah, then we're definitely going. So we'll take you with us. There's a big ass church.
It's huge.
Do you really have to pay for this? I don't think so, eh?
I don't know.
I mean, the church is everyone's home, so. High on a dramatic hill on the north coast of Sicily stands the Santuario di Maria Santissima del Tindari, one of the island's most important pilgrimage sites. Its origins are wrapped in legend. According to tradition, a ship from the east once carried a dark wooden statue of the Holy Virgin. When it passed Tindari, the vessel suddenly could not move. The sailors believed this was a divine sign. The Madonna wished to remain here. The statue was placed on the hill and devotion quickly grew. For centuries, pilgrims came seeking protection and miracles. As the crowds increased, a new basilica was built in the 20th century, completed in 1975, and it continues to welcome visitors from around the world. We're gonna take him.
Yeah, kidnap him.
This is our new cat. Just a short walk from the most beautiful church I've ever seen was another archaeological park. We bought tickets and walked up to this theater, where gladiators once fought and crowds gathered centuries ago.
I'm sure a lot of people have died in this pit.
Yeah. It's quite weird actually to think about it like that.
Yeah.
I'm so sad that I actually didn't like history lessons when I was in high school.
Yeah, it's fascinating.
Yeah, it really is.
It's 2300 years old.
We continued through the remains of old homes, where people lived more than 2,500 years ago, and discovered how daily life once unfolded here. This was probably my family.
Goat.
Along the way, we admired the many beautifully preserved mosaic floors.
Same logo.
Yeah, from Sicily. I didn't think it was already that old.
It's an old logo.
Yeah. So cool. It was a magical experience where history, imagination, and wonder came together. Yeah, beautiful.
This is the Sicilian flag, but apparently I saw them in mosaic, so it's probably more than 2,000 years old, this logo. It's quite cool.
We're on our way back to the boat. We didn't make it to Milazzo, unfortunately. We also did not eat any pizza because all the restaurants are closed here because it's winter. We didn't eat at all, actually.
Hungry. We got distracted by this beautiful church. Then we drove up to the church, and then there was a old Greek village.
Yeah.
And then we went there, and now it's too late to go to Milazzo.
Yeah, and also the sun is setting here at like 4:30 and it's now 3:30, so we have 1 hour and it's a 1 hour drive to Milazzo, so it's just...
Next time we will go straight to Milazzo.
Yeah, and then really eat a pizza. Pizza is my favorite food, so that's why I'm so obsessed with pizza. Yeah.
So, this is the rain shower head. And I want to install it here, like this. But you have to drill through this polyester beam. So I put a laser to guide my drill bit a little bit. Let's hope this goes well. New plan, hole saw.
Today, my only job was to film myself while painting the walls in the toilet. But this is the only thing I filmed, so not quite much to see here. Let's go back to Vic's project.
That was the first layer of fiberglass. Now there's foam and then another layer of fiberglass. So it's too thick for the hole saw. Now let's continue with the speed drill. Looks good. Great success. Now I have to drill a hole on top here, so I can run the hose through here, and then later I will cover this. Not sure why they didn't do it from the factory. Because look, you can see some bolts and all the gaps. Why not just close it? Prevents mold. So I will do that. I will close this, close this, close this. Install the shower, run the hoses.
Ta-da! She's all white again. So much better. So the hose is installed.
So I made a lot of modifications to the shower, but it finally fits. Completely took off most of the threads and put in a reducer. And then again, cut the reducer, put in the elbow so that it's as small as possible. And here I had to make a cutout in the wall, otherwise it won't fit. So now I'm gonna fit it and see if it will leak or not. I hope not. Okay, so no leaks yet. So that's good. Now I need to adjust the temperature to 38 degrees, then install the rest, and then it will be good to go. Okay, that was it. So first to the left is the hand shower. Stall. Oh yeah, that's not. Okay, now let's test the rain shower. Can't wait to test it out. Yeah, that's the only downside. The toilet is in the shower. But yeah, we got another toilet in the front. Well, not yet. Grey water tank, also still working. A lot quieter than the normal system. Finally, let's test the new rain shower.
Okay, so the one thing you need to know is that this is how we showered before. This man was even wearing ear protection. And this is how we shower now.
And?
Good morning. So the paint in the forward toilet has cured, so now it's time to install the toilet. Nice and white again, no more yellow. Okay, so this is where the old toilet was, this is also where the new toilet comes, obviously. But the new toilet, the electric motor and the pump are sticking out below the toilet. There need to be a cutout here in order to fit. So we're gonna measure it, take the edge off so that it can be flush with the wall, make a cutout for the pump and the motor, then run all the hoses, install the true design 3-way valve somewhere around here, and then run all the hoses to the holding tank. Yeah, let's see how far we can get today. So as you can see, the hoses and the pump and the motor sticking down underneath the toilet. So it will be a big cutout. I think there's a template, so let me grab the template and see how big the hole needs to be. So this is the template, as you can see, it's quite a big cutout. So now I just need to make some measurements that it's somewhere in the center. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is take out everything out of this cupboard, because all the hoses, it's just one big mess, you can't even stick your head in it.
I'm currently working on our episodes. So this is my working station. It actually works quite good here.
You look like a donkey. Christmas came early. Mate, you forgot something.
Okay, the toilet is installed, everything is working. Let's compare them to each other.
Okay, so this is the noise level of a regular electric toilet. Okay, so let's test the new toilet.
Okay, so this difference may not seem very big on the screen, but in real life it really is. It really makes a difference, this toilet, and I'm so happy we renewed it. First of all, of course, because it's more hygienic, and it's just, if you know that your toilet is new, it feels so much, I don't know, more comfortable. So there's that. And then the second thing is that it really is way quieter than a usual boat toilet. So for example, if we go to the toilet at night and the other one of us is sleeping, then at least we're not waking each other up if we flush the toilet. So that's a big win, and it's so much more hygienic, and it really feels more like your own boat, you know. With every project that we do, every project makes it feel like it's more our own boat, you know, our own house. We live here, so it's really nice that our toilet is brand new. And I can talk for hours about the fact that we have a new toilet, but let's not do this. Let's wrap it up here. And thank you so much for staying here till the end of the episode. We really appreciate it, and it also makes a difference for our channel. If you like the episodes, please give us a like, subscribe, comment below what you think, and help us grow our channel. And a special thank you to our Patreons. Our Patreons are amazing. They help us in a direct way to support what we are doing and support our biggest dream. So thank you for that. And if you would like to become a Patreon yourself, you will of course be a part of our community, and you also help us in a direct way to make our dream come true. Okay, and that was me doing an outro on the toilet. Never thought I would actually do that, but here we are. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Bye, see you next week.